Hello and welcome to KezBookReviews. How are you all? I hope you're all really, really well. Beautiful Tuesday morning here in Perth. Summer's well and truly here. Just gorgeous. Now, this past week I've been going through this book here because after reading the first paragraph, I was hooked into this book, How to Live an Artful Life by Houseo. 366 inspirations from artists on how to bring creativity into your everyday life. Now, when I went to look for the blurb on the back of the book, which also informs me of what's the book about, will I be interested, as most authors do, they put something on the back of the book, there was none. But what I did read was, the year ahead is a gift that you have been given to you. What will you do with it? Now, made me stop and think, what am I going to do with the year ahead? Now, I've got so many ideas, so many creative ideas dashing through, but what's going to be not so very time consuming? Do I travel? Do I want to travel? You know, all these things went through my head. Do I want awards? And you know, it just went on and on. And finally, as these thoughts were racing through my head, and I bet they do with you as well, I got to this page where it said, How to Live an Artful Life, a Call to Arms. And so I'm going to read to you from the very first paragraph, and I hope it interests you as well. What is an artful life? Living artfully is not about optimizing every moment of every day. It's about connecting to the world inside ourselves by consciously taking the time to pause, reflect on the world outside. In practice, living an artful life can heighten your sense of joy and expand your sense of creativity and beauty. To live artfully does not mean to be an artist full time, or to be an artist at all, or going to museums or galleries or huge parties where everybody's an artist. It can mean simply or more expansively, it's a way of thinking and living that we can learn from artists and apply to our day-to-day existence. Whatever and whoever we are, it can exist alongside our day jobs and even enhance those jobs that we feel obligated to do every day. So with that in place, and I'll put the details above, it really hooked me into the book because we all have an everyday life and we all have a creative life, but why not blend the two? So for inside the book, 366 artists have all written, it's an anthology, yes, but they've all written how they feel about the book, how they felt about the creativity in their lives, and how they sort of realised that life isn't about slog, it's about looking inside so you can look outside. I hope that makes sense to you. And I'll leave that with you today. I'll put the details above as I normally do. I will speak to you next week with a fabulous book and a wonderful author. Bye from me.